A teacher in the Valley has handed over her decision on who to vote for to her students. And the 10-year-olds at the Booker School in Port Williams are taking that responsibility seriously.
Sure, our Colleen Jones went to their school as the students were making their decisions. Have a look.
Miss Temma should vote for NDP because they have a good climate change plan. For example,
that's 10-year-old Jacob Townsend making his pitch on why he thinks his teacher, Temma Frecker, or Miss Temma, as they call her, should vote NDP.
These issues are very important to me.
She listens to each student's carefully thought-out position paper. Meanwhile, just like many adults, 10-year-old Ramin Aboualkas is still undecided.
You should vote for Steven Schneider of the NDP or the Liberal Party or even the Green Party. In my mind, they're all the same.
Not so, says Boris Lessing.
I think Miss Temma should vote Green because the Green Party is the only party with a serious plan to fight climate change.
So why did Miss Temma decide to let her students decide who she should vote for? Well, the lesson plan this month for the students has been all about the election, from the candidates to the process and the power you get with your vote.
My husband, his parents, when he was younger, probably about this age, his parents said to him and his sister, we're going to give you our vote. As long as you do the research and the decision that you're making is based on an informed choice, we promise to vote for who you want us to vote. And their opinions were represented at that election.
The students met and interviewed each of the local candidates in their King's Hants riding.
It was better.
They watched the federal debate, and for many, it was part of what swayed their opinions. Giffen Starrett was a hardcore conservative supporter, or as hardcore as a 10-year-old can be. He switched parties.
And the platform of the NDP are proposing stands up to the big polluters and focuses on creating jobs.
After the presentations, they debated the policies and party platforms.
I think a Liberal government is better for Canada and all of us.
The debate was even timed and way more polite than the federal leaders' debate. They did their own research.
Based on a CBC article that compares the party's carbon reduction goals, the NDP's goal will go only halfway to the goal set by the Canadian government.
They now vote in their classroom on which candidate they want Miss Temma to vote for. With only 6 students in the class, 3 are NDP, 1 Liberal, 1 Green, and 1 undecided. They are lobbying their fellow classmates, trying to get them to change their minds before their vote.
Do you have any other good reasons we should go? Because you keep on bringing up climate change, climate change, climate change. Is there anything else you can say about climate change?
Like housing, affordability tax,
immigration.
Healthcare, something not climate change.
What are the most important issues for 10-year-olds?
Our future.
Yeah, I'd say our future, climate change, healthcare, all kinds of stuff like that.
For me, just thinking of what a world will be like, in, I don't know, like, 2050. 2050 or something like that, when we're like 30 or something. And like, when we have our kids and they're talking about this, climate change is gonna get worse. Who knows?
When I'm older, it will help me decide who to vote for. If I hadn't done this while I was young, I would have never learned while I was an adult.
But Jacob, in a way, you do get to vote.
You get to sway, right?
Yeah, I do.
The students will decide how Miss Temma will cast her vote on Monday, and in this small way, the opinions of these 10-year-olds will count. Colleen Jones, CBC News, Port Williams.